Hello, my name is Austin George, and I was having a lot of trouble trying to come up with something to, like a work or a artifact that represents my interest until I looked around and I found this thing. I 3D printed this thing, and it is a charger from the game Helldivers 2, which I have sunk way too many hours into, to be honest. First of all, this model reflects my interests in 3D printing. The color isn't accurate to the actual in-game thing, but, and it's definitely not to scale. This thing is like 10 times bigger than a person or something like that. So, one of the first things you notice about the charger in the game is its size. I think the game developers designed the charger to be menacing, deterring players from carelessly antagonizing one. Following this, one might notice its bug-like form. It does look like a bug because it is intended to resemble a bug because it is a bug. There's some lore in there, but I won't bore you with the details. The developers also, if you look closely, you might notice that it bears some resemblance to actual real-life bugs, such as the horned beetle. If you don't know what that is, look it up. I had to look it up to make sure I was talking about the right one. So the developers seem to consider multiple menacing real-life bugs, even though they're like this big, but they're still, they're still bugs, so... such as the horned beetle, and then designed this bug to reflect the menacing traits of its smaller inspirations. The charger is also covered, if you haven't noticed already, in this spiky armor, making it look almost painful to look at, and also painful to hold. Not that painful, but which really sets the danger factor in the game. The charger is black in color by design, adding to its malice, with vulnerable parts marking in orange, such as its abdomen, to serve as an aid to the player. One small detail that is somewhat easy to overlook is the cracks and inconsistencies. See, there's a crack right there. That's not a printing failure. That's part of the model. And also, this whole thing, there's like, uneven surfaces and stuff. And inconsistencies in its armor, such as its neck plate, which I showed you, and its abdomen. This suggests that the charger has been in many heated battles before this, further conveying the danger it presents. So in conclusion, the charger was designed to be a powerful and menacing enemy by the developers. It shares characteristics with real-life insects. However, it combines the traits of insects to increase its perceived threat level and warn the player, along with its spiky architecture. While its appearance may not seem to be purely for aesthetics, the developers... or may seem to be purely for aesthetics. The developers also made the design useful for its players. And that is it.